today. I'll be having that, thank you.
A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Absolutely, Derek. With Real Madrid, big expectations always. They're always dynamic up front, but even more so now with the introduction of Alex Hunter over the summer. He's hungry, he's talented. Reminds me a little bit of Marcus Rashford, always working the defender, playing on the last shoulder of the defender. Defenders don't like that. Well, it was an incredible achievement winning the Champions League last season, and they'll be very, very confident they can go deep in this competition this time round. They'll need to ride their luck at times, but they've got top players, they really have. And the expectations of this club are huge. Going to be tough, but I'm pretty sure they're confident enough to push it all the way.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. And you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Alex Hunter. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. The match back in business, Real Madrid with the advantage. Vertonghen. Eriksen. Well, the more you watch Spurs on the Champions League stage, the more you think, Lee, they have a chance of lifting that coveted trophy.
Yeah, there's a few more pieces of the jigsaw to go in for me, but they are a team to be reckoned with. Every part of their team is emerging as a real talent, and put them all together, you've got a...
Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. And Marco Asensio, terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Moussa Dembele now. Son. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Options around him. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. And Kroos. Hunter, what's he going to do? Christian Eriksen now. Now Son. Given away by Tottenham. Dembele. Lucas with it. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. And clears his lines. It's with Alex Hunter. This is Gareth Bale. Alex Hunter. And Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
Well, a second goal for them here. Wanyama, Kane, Lucas. This is Kroos. It's with Alex Hunter. Hunter feeding it through. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Real Madrid get the throw in. Marcelo. Isco has it. Gareth Bale. Is he going to punish them here? Can they slot it home? Marco. Might it be Marco Asensio? He was certainly in. The chance was there, but credit has to go to the defender, Lee.
Well, part of a defender's job is to put players off doing their job, and that's exactly what they do there. It's a decent effort in the end, but under pressure.
Davis. Now Son. Now Harry Kane. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Good tackle. Toni Kroos. Superb pass by Marco Asensio. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Hunter. And Kroos. Isco has it. Just wanted to get it out of there. Isco has it. Toni Kroos. And Marco Asensio. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Real. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention is everything. It has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half.
Great ball from Isco. Wanyama has it. Christian Eriksen now. Trippier. Lucas. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Can they convert? A goal it is, courtesy of Toni Kroos.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Now Harry Kane, Christian Eriksen now. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Look at Modric with the pass. Gareth Bale cutting the ball back. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Dominant first-half display from Toni Kroos in this game.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Alex Hunter. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
And Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Can they slot it home? Marco, might it be Marco Asensio? Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this? But can they convert? A goal it is, courtesy of Toni Kroos. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Christian Eriksen now. And Lucas. Space and time for the cross. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Alderweireld. Trippier. Christian Eriksen now. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And they deal with the threat this time. Hunter. Modric. Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio to feed it through. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Moussa Dembele now. Vertonghen. Dembele. Son. Now Harry Kane. A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
It's with Alex Hunter. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. Well, that's the end of that for now. Eriksen lost possession. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Alex Hunter. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested and they got their reward. Well, here's the replay. Sometimes keepers use those posts as the part of their defence, but not on that occasion. In off the woodwork.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Christian Eriksen now. Well, his opponent bamboozled. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Hunter. And Isco. Opportunity, Hunter. Well, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Substitution time it is. Moussa Dembele now. Wanyama. Eriksen. Isco. Interception by Eriksen, winning it back for his team. Marcelo. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Kroos. And Kroos. Good tackle. Trippier now. Advantage Spurs. Moussa Dembele now. Vertonghen with it. Dembele. Given away by Tottenham. Spurs have lost the ball. This is Varane. 15 minutes remaining. Just been a thoroughly cogent and convincing... Great ball from Isco. Up a dead end, alas. And the referee says penalty. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. A goal it is, a confidently taken penalty.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Eric Lamela has lost the ball. Isco. It's with Alex Hunter. Kroos getting involved here. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Lamela. Ericsson. Lamela with it. And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? In possession, Marcelo. It's with Alex Hunter. Lamela with it. And it's Harry Kane. Christian Eriksen now. And here is Kane. And the danger cleared. Kane. And it's Son. And it's Eric Lamela. It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled, it made him hurry his shot, and it's close.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Now, Son. Christian Eriksen now. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Speculative ball fired to the near post. No spillage from the goalkeeper, routine. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Lamela. Kane. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points in this, their opening match in the Champions League.
Yeah, really strong start, that's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Alex Hunter. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
And Marco Asensio. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Can they slot it home? Might it be Marco Asensio? Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this? Can they convert? A goal it is, courtesy of Toni Kroos. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Alex Hunter. Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward.
A goal it is, a confidently taken penalty. And it's Son. And it's Eric Lamela. It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled, it made him hurry his shot, and it's close.
Mr. Hunter, right, yeah, this way, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That's it. Alex, right, yeah, that's it. Wonderful, that's right.
After a long wait, you finally had your first taste of Champions League football.
Honestly, it's everything I thought it would be, but more, you know? More passion, more intensity, more quality.
So it's a different level of play.
Yeah, Europe's best, playing against Europe's best. Everyone out there is capable of taking it to the next level.
Well, appreciate you taking the time, Alex.
Thanks for having me.